Dear students, last class we discussed about SQL functions. That day we discussed what is a function in SQL. Can you say the definition? Just recollect the definition of a SQL function. So it is a predefined command set used to operate on one or more rows together and gives you 0 or more rows result. So we can classify that functions in SQL into two types: single row functions and multi-row functions. Single row functions act on a single row at a time and returns a result per row. It means it operates on a single row at a time and produces a single row output. Multi-row or aggregate functions. Here, the function operates on multiple rows at a time and produces a single row output. Sometimes it may work on group of multiple rows and produces result group wise. We will discuss about multi-row functions later. At present, our focus is on single row functions. In a single row functions, that you can see that different categories of single row functions, and you can classify that into text functions, math functions, and date and time functions. Let us have a look at the date and time functions. The date and time functions, in which we are going to discuss on now, date, month, month name, year, day, day name, day of month, day of week, day of year, current date or current date. These are the functions that we are going to discuss in detail now. First of all, the function named now. How can we use now with the select statement? Here you can see select now. Simply select now. It returns the current date and time. At present you can see it on the screen. The current date and time, the time of recording this. What is the date and time that is mentioned here? The next one is date. Before going to that, just to have a look at the now function, the result of now function. There you can find the date. That's a YYMM DD format. So year in 4 digits, then month, then day. After that, hours, minutes, and seconds. In that way, the time is also mentioned. So the now function returns both date and time together. Next, we are going to discuss about the date function. It needs an argument. It contains a string with a date. So now is the function that returns the date and time together. From that, we can extract the date from it. So here is the application of a now function. There you can find the present date. The current date is displayed here using the date function. So remember, the date function need an argument. It should be a date type value as an argument. The argument here used is now. It now returns the date and time together. From that, the date function extracts the date part from the now function. The next one we are going to discuss is month. Let's have a look at what is month. Here also I am using the argument now as a date. It needs a date as an argument, then only it returns a value. So the date I can take it from now. It considers the present date and time. From that, you can extract the month here. What is returning by this function month? It returns the month code or the month number. It is the 5th month. The month in digits, in numbers, is returned by this function month. The next one is month name. The function name itself is self-explanatory. From that, we can say that it returns the name of the month, returns the name of the month specified in the date. We can find the year. Just the function year returns the year of the given date. So it returns the value 2021 because the present date is from the year 2021. That is why. Now function returns today's date. From that, year function extract that value. So the year is displayed here. So the year function returns the current year. Day function returns the day from the argument. From the date argument, it returns day. We can see the day value. 26 is today. So it returns the day in numeric. And the day name, you can see the function day name here. It returns the day name. The week day name is returned by this one. So Wednesday, today is Wednesday. That is why the function is returning the day name as Wednesday. Now the day of week function returns the day of the given day, the day of week of the given day. See, it is the fourth day of this week. Wednesday is the fourth day of the week. That is why it is returning a value as 4. Next one is a day of year. How many days has passed in this year, that you can find out using the day of year. It is the 146th day. You can calculate that one. Then the last in our list is the current year function. Not current year. The last function we are going to discuss is current date. The current date. This function CURDATE returns the current date. Or we can use it as current date can be written like this. Current date also. Current underscore date, it also results into the same. So the function current date does not, or current date does not need any argument. Now also does not need any argument. No arguments needed for now and current date. For all other functions that we discussed need the argument. Date, month, month name, year, day, day name, day of month, day of week, day of year. All these they need a date value as the argument. All of you have a look at this video. Just go through the video, rewind it and see 1 or 2 times so that you will be getting an idea on tomorrow's topic. We will discuss this in detail in the class. Thank you.